Peace. Who am I here with?
Your boy Saigon, the y'all father. You already know.
And thank you for being here. I know you're here for the Did You Wax podcast earlier. How was that experience doing the podcast?
Amazing, man. You know, it's cool. I love the vibe here. It's good. You know what I'm saying? The energy's cool. It reminds me of some we used to do back in the day, like when we have these industry events where people mix and mingle. You know what I mean? You start to network, meet new people, collab, things of that nature, meet DJs, get drops. It's like we used to do this back in the day, and it don't happen a lot. So shout out to DigiWax for putting this together, man. So if you ain't been down here, make sure you get down here.
Yeah, he's speaking facts. We at Penthouse as an industry mixer. I want to ask, what was you pushing? What songs you was playing today?
I played new songs called Toxic Love Story, and some more hip hop boom bap called 2000 and Now, produced by Buck Wild. Me and Buck Wild got an album called Paint the World Black coming out, and yeah, man, he's a special guy. He's a special producer, legendary guy. You know,
DITC, right?
Digging in the crates, yeah, man. So
I heard that joint Toxic Love. That was fire. Tell us about that song and the person on the chorus.
So the person on the chorus is Sam Hook, who wrote like Ooh La La La. He wrote a lot of Trey songs, Justin Bieber songs. He seldom comes out as an artist. Every now and then he'll pop out. But, you know, for me, I was like, so he's on like 4 of the songs on the album.
Okay.
So I was like, Sam, I really need that energy and that R&B vibe. He's a real R&B singer from Brooklyn, my brother. Love him to death. Sam Hook.
I'm looking forward to this. You got Buck Wild from the legendary DITC Digging in the Crates crew. You got Sam Hook on all these choruses. Yep. When is this coming out? What's the name of it?
It's called Paint the World Black. Paint the World Black. We're a Virgin Music Group, man. We're going through some label dates, turbulence, because they want to do a bunch of things. We want to do a bunch of things.
Yeah.
So we should have a solidified date by the end of the week, because you know we did with record companies.
Yeah.
Going through Virgin, like.
Well, the singles are fire, especially Toxic Love.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit more about the album title, Paint the World Black.
Yeah, Paint the World Black. You know, I just think, man, it's time for black and brown people to really understand the power we yield, man. We got I was telling CL and them, we are the oil in the engine to this shit, man. This shit don't go without us. If you take us out of the NBA, the NFL, the music, you don't got nothing. But we don't own shit. We don't own none of it. We need to own. We need to start understanding the power we yield. And because if we did have some ownership, we wouldn't have to worry about our communities being all tore down, or the gun violence, or a lot of the things that plague our communities would be, because we'd have the resources that we need, because we have all the tools. We just don't have the collectivism, the unity, the camaraderie as a people. Paint the world black, and we should, because you see it starting to happen. Slowly I'm starting to see people starting to say, oh, you know what? Damn, we can do a lot. We can go buy some land. We can go do it, you know, but now it's happening. I wish it would happen faster, but it's like people starting to figure this shit out.
Paint the World Black, Saigon.
Paint the World Black, Paint the World Black. Shout out Buck Wild, shout out Tech Nine, Strange Music, it goes up. Love, man. Peace and love. Music My Way. Matter of fact, go download the app, Music My Way.
Definitely.
So there's an app, and the brand ambassador for this app is really to empower artists, so artists understand that they can go out there and make a career the right way, and get your fans to support you, and do it your way. You don't have to go copy somebody. Like, most of the time, you're gonna stand out being unique, bro. You're gonna stand out doing it your way. Trust me, believe me. You don't have. If you sound like this and you sound like that, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's cool, but it sounds like this. As soon as somebody says that, go back to the lab and do it over.
Shout out to Saigon. Thank you for being on DigiWax. And be on the lookout for Paint the World
Black.
We out of here.